Good morning, everyone. Lindsay here. I hope you are having a wonderful week. You've had a wonderful long weekend and you're ready to dive into this fantabulous topic. What does it even mean, Lindsay? How to rid yourself of the personal energy vampire in your life so you can create wealth and magic in your business. What do you mean, energy vampire? The energy vampires that we create ourselves, the little things in our life that are like little soul suckers, that are little energy vampires that are running rampant through our lives. So when you join me, say hello. Whether you're watching on the replay or live, I love that. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you with all my heart. And I'm so honored to be here with you today. I'm so grateful to be here with you today. It is such a joy to be able to live a life of service. And I know you feel the same, because that is why you would be attracted to this space. Just making sure that our comments are happy and there and present, and pulling my notes out so that I don't get too excited, too off topic, because that's fun too. I hope the weather is glorious. It's a sunshiny day or a beautiful day wherever you are. It's nice. It's spring. Spring in Canada is nice. Is nicer, little bit, because the winter is horrible, el horrible. But I have moved to a place in the past 2 years that's a little bit more temperate, a little bit more mild, which is nice. Winters aren't as severe because in my hometown, there's a helicopter passing by. Hello, Mr. Helicopter. How are you today? Because in my hometown, we would get snow up to May long weekend, and that is terrible. So Groundhog Day really didn't exist in that city. Wait till after May long weekend, and then you'll start to get a little bit of spring. But here, we already have some flowers. The grass is green. It's very exciting. Okay, let's do this. Waiting a little bit for some of you to jump on, join me live. Let's dive in. So this energy vampire business, what do you mean, Lindsay? What are you talking about? So here are a beautiful, delicious, wonderful list of energy draining, energy vampire-like actions that entrepreneurs face every day. So you might think that these are little and unnecessary, but I know you know the little things that you do end up robbing you of so much peace of mind, end up robbing you of so much energy and space. And Lindsay, what does this have to do with the energy of money? Well, we want to be able to vibrate at a level where we're welcoming all this wealth and abundance and opportunity into our life. Yes, correct? Yes, absolutely. And so we have to let go and shed the things that don't serve us, the things that are like little energy vampires in our life. So number one, constantly checking emails throughout the day. That's a big one, actually. That is a big one. So I know on iPhones, it does show you how many times you engage, how long you've engaged with your phone throughout the day. But I would recommend something to you that's even more high performing, more high level in a little bit. Let me write it down because I just downloaded it myself and it's awesome. Number two, attending meetings that aren't necessary or productive. Do you do that? Do you do that? Yeah. So with your employees and your team, maybe there's a way where you don't even have to be there. Number three, taking on projects, taking on clients that don't align with your values and goals. This is a huge one. Are you welcoming clients and customers into your space, into your business just to make money, but that actually doesn't align? That's a huge one to be aware of, because you're not vibrating at the level that you want to be at. You're not vibrating at the level of the high performing self. You're not vibrating at the level of the higher self. You're sacrificing, you're making choices out of fear, a little bit of victim-y things, lots of maybe a little bit of guilt going on there. And so that vibration is not at the vibration level that you want to be at. Procrastinating on important tasks. Next thing, number 5, multitasking and taking and trying to do too many things at once. I'm going to go deeper into these, but I just want to list them out first. Focusing on negative feedback or criticism instead of constructive feedback. Maybe possibility. Spending time on tasks that can be delegated or outsourced to others. Saying yes to every request or opportunity that comes your way. Do any of these resonate with you? Do you do any of these things? Let me know. Failing to prioritize self-care and rest, leading to burnout and exhaustion. So as a high-performing coach, these are the top 10 things that people don't realize are such a huge crux, that are such a huge energy vampire in their life, and they just keep motoring through and doing all these things constantly, multitasking, micromanaging, doing tasks that they don't actually need to because they've hired employees for those tasks, checking email, checking social media, having meetings that don't get you anywhere, that aren't actually productive, and very low vibrational thing of welcoming customers or clients that actually do not align with you in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so let's go through these things and dive into them, and I'm going to give you an alternative for each. So any of these that you can shift, any of these that you can step into, any of these that you can do, you're going to see the results. You're going to feel the results. Feel the results, more importantly, vibration, right? Vibration goes up, energy goes up. And then that creates a bit of a reward system. So you're going to be like, ooh, I want to watch Lindsay's video again and see what else I can integrate into my life, what else I can eliminate but positively alter in my life so that I can be more productive, more result-oriented. Because you know what money loves? Money loves a purpose. And so if you're engaging in these 10 energy vampire sucking activities, money doesn't like that too much. Money's like, where am I supposed to fit? Where am I supposed to go? I don't know. Her energy, their energy is all over the place. His energy is all over the place. What do I do? So money, like, I'm trying to go here. Oh, but you're over there. Oh, I'm trying to follow you, but you keep running away on me. All right. So let's clear some of these things up. Let's remedy some of these things. Checking email 10,000 times a day and checking social media 10,000 times a day. Gotta stop it. Please stop. So why is this so important to stop checking your email? Because you're giving away your energy. So when you're working and you want to be in a state of focus and flow, you're focusing on one task at a time. Very productive, feels very good, gets results done faster. But when you're breaking that flow because you're coming across maybe something a little bit challenging in the work that you're doing, and so you just automatically pick up your phone, ooh, that breaks your flow. And then to get back into flow, it's a little bit harder to do, okay? So with your email, with the social medias, with the, I know you want to just take a break, with the mind numbing thing, you just want to numb your mind a little bit, take a break. I get it. Schedule those things in. So schedule those times for checking your email. Maybe first thing in the morning, and then when you wind down in the evening, hey Amir, how are you? Thank you. Thank you so much. So nice of you to say. So set specific times during the day where you're checking your email rather than just constantly willy-nilly. Our energy is precious. Our energy needs to be focused, have a purpose. We're not throwing our energy around willy-nilly anymore. No, we're not. We're not doing this, okay? This allows you to be able to focus your energy on tasks at hand and engage into this powerful state of flow. Next thing, attending meetings that are productive or necessary. Oh, we are all guilty of this. Be more purposeful in your energy or in your meeting creation, in your energy intention, in your meeting creation. So only attend meetings that are absolutely essential and directly relate to achieving the goals that you're going for in your business. If your employees have to have meetings, you don't necessarily need to be there. And if you're not sure, organize that a little bit better. That's going to take so much unnecessarily exerted energy off your plate. You want to bring the power back to you. Bring your energy back to you. No willy-nilly displacing of energy. No more. Okay? Next thing, taking on projects or clients that don't align with your values of goals. Maybe to make a quick buck. Hey, don't feel bad. Everybody does it. It's okay. So now that you realize that it's zapping your energy and it's actually not good for you, not healthy for you, not the long-term goals, not the long game that you want to play, now you realize that this is an energy vampire for you and you need to eliminate it, adjust it. You need to really define your goals and values clearly. Maybe that's something that you haven't done in a while. I encourage you to go back and do that. Take on projects and clients that align with those values and those goals. Because you're feeding your soul, you're feeding them, everybody gets fed, everybody's satisfied. Yes? This allows you to stay focused on your intention and your goals in the long run and stay in that beautiful state of flow. Next thing, procrastination. Oh, we love procrastination. So much fun. I love feeling guilty all the time for not doing all the 10,000 things that I'm supposed to be doing. Procrastinating is the devil, and everybody does it. Don't feel guilty about it. For the most part, it means you're stressed out and you haven't planned well enough, and that's okay. Okay? So let the guilt go. Guilt is like sludge for your energy. Don't engage with it anymore. We don't have time. We don't have time. And you have lots of self-respect for you, yes? So engaging in guilt eliminates that self-respect. We want to get rid of that. So for procrastinating on important tasks, break them down into yummy, nibbly, bite-sized pieces. More manageable ones. Set clear goals. Set deadlines. Oh, yes. Set deadlines. For all of us that love to start things and not finish them, deadlines. Accountability. Let your employees know. If you're a party of one for your business, let somebody know that can hold you accountable. Your coach, that would be excellent. Have your coach hold you accountable so that you're completing your tasks, right? So bite-sized things, eliminating procrastination, bite-sized nibbly tasks, step by step, more manageable tasks, set the clear goals, deadlines for each one, because it'll help you to avoid procrastination. The more you slip into procrastination, the more you flex the muscle of making procrastination stronger and easier to step into. Don't feed it anymore. Don't feed it. Feed the bite-sized tasks. Feed the planning. Feed the clear intention and the purpose. And make sure you definitely feed deadlines. Maybe create a little bit of consequence for yourself if you don't complete the deadlines. It's a healthy stress for you. That's healthy stress. Next thing, multitasking, trying to do too many things at once. One thing at a time, my loves. Take it easy, honey. One thing at a time. Multitasking doesn't work because however many tasks you have going on, that energy is going there. You got 4 tasks. You're splitting up your energy, 25% of those things. You're not focused. You don't have all your energy behind one thing at a time. Delegate. Try to delegate. If you've got to do so many things at once, or plan really well. Planning, Lindsay, but I like being in a state of flow and I'm a total free spirit and I totally respect that. But your free spiritness will feel much better if you have all your energy on one task at a time. One task at a time. Because then you can bring all your creativity and all your intention into one thing. And that makes it so much more powerful. Do you feel that? Focusing on negative feedback or criticism instead of constructive feedback. So if you're getting negative feedback for something, let's say you're launching something new, you have a new product, and that it's not getting the good results that you thought, accept the negative feedback. Love the negative feedback. Because remember, it's not an attack against you. I know we feel like that sometimes. But you are not your thing, even though you feel like you are that thing, because it's your baby and you created it. That's totally understandable. It's an opportunity to expand it, to make it even better than it was before. It's not a personal attack on you in any way, shape, or form. So please sever that synapse, that neuron of connection that you think that it's actually an attack on yourself. Sever that connection in your brain forever, because it's not. The more that you can receive the feedback and take that constructive criticism and expand and grow, the faster you're going to get the results that you want to in your business and in your life. Absolutely. Getting distracted with social media or other online activities. Number 7. Like I said before, with checking your email consistently, set specific times. Schedule specific times where you do this. You'll feel much better. You'll feel much better when you do this. Because again, it's just sending your energy out willy-nilly, no control, loss of control. And we can only control the things we can control. The things that we can control is our behavior and our actions, right? So I've downloaded this app. It's called Opal. You get 7 days free. Of expensive, but if you have a neural addiction like I do, like I have shiny object syndrome to the max, so I need to engage into things that are hold me accountable. And so this app Opal is fantastic for monitoring your phone activities. And so what you can do is you set certain apps up for certain time periods throughout the day. So let's say you have a really hard time with scrolling Twitter or scrolling TikTok. You can set certain amounts of time throughout the day where you can specifically use them, or certain amounts of time. So maybe you're like, only an hour of this Twitter, TikTok scrolling can I do a day? Then you set it for an hour, and when the hour is up, it blocks you. And it's really annoying to go in there and try and unblock it, which is great. Opal is really good. It's $130 for the year, but for me, it's totally worth it. I need that. That's a self-care purchase for me to help my brain focus a little bit better, to stay on topic. Spending time on tasks that could be outsourced or delegated to others. Write it out. Paper and a pen. Sit down. What are you doing? What are you doing in your business that you've hired other people to do for you and that you're not allowing them to do? Yes, there's a break in energy there, a massive break. You've hired this person, this expert, this master of their craft to do something for you in your business, but then you're still getting your fingers in there and micromanaging. And it's not an unkind thing. Your intention, I know, is not to be unkind or not to micromanage them or not to put them down for their expertise in any way, shape, or form. You just love your business and you just want to make sure everything's working out okay. I totally get it. But if you've hired someone, let it go. Let go, let God. Something that Wayne Dyer would say all the time. I love that saying. Whenever I'm stuck, whenever I'm hung up on something, let go, let God. Let go, let universe. Whatever works out for you to say to yourself. It's very powerful. But if you are an individual in your business, you are a party of one currently, that's amazing. All you have to do is get more organized. Utilize your digital calendar. Why? Because it allows you to set alerts. So before I go into another time block of executing on something else, I make sure that I have an alert, like 10 minutes left to go before you have to go into this other task. It seems like a lot, but if you block it out and have it go on forever, so you know how when you create a block for something or schedule something, it says, does it repeat? Is it this a one-day thing? And you organize your schedule throughout the week. Start small. Remember, baby, ingestible steps. Start small. I have a 3.5 hour time for flow and focus that I schedule every single day. I schedule an intraday break, which is active recovery. So whatever that is, some deep breathing, meditation, I go for a quick walk, play with my dogs, something just to clear out the brain a little bit. And then I can step back into flow. Doing those things for yourself is probably the biggest self-care things that you can do. Over and above getting a massage. Because when you're reorganizing your day, doing these little tiny things, they make monumental change in your life. And you feel that sense of control in a good, healthy way. And you feel this beautiful sense of power. And when you're acting from a place of power, it helps you in the long run. And that's for the long game. You're not forcing stuff anymore. Oh, I got a huge to-do list. I got to do this today. I got to force this. I got to force that. Oh, but I don't want to do this big task. It's really overwhelming. And I'm just going to procrastinate. I'm scrolling my phone. And then you get into this habit of living every day like that. And then you wonder why you burn out, because you're staying up late trying to get things done. Organizing is self-care, is self-respect, and it starts to eliminate these energy vampires, these self-chosen energy vampire actions from your life. It's a beautiful thing. Number 9, saying yes to every opportunity that comes your way. It's a good thing. I love Shonda Rhimes' books, A Year of Yes. I think that's what it's called. She's one of the writers for Grey's Anatomy, and A Year of Yes, I think, is her book. And she just ended up saying yes to everything for that year, and her life completely changed. I totally believe in that. But again, if you're acting from a place of constantly giving out your energy willy-nilly all the time, you're giving your energy in places where you're just not organized for your day, and you end up engaging into procrastination, obviously not on purpose, and you're burnt out and you're tired and you're like, oh, yeah, no problem. I can do that. I'll get that done. Take a moment before you say yes and really think about it. Is it adding to your life, or is it taking away? Is there someone else that can help you with this task? Did you hire somebody for this task and you're taking it on yourself and you don't need to? Take a moment before you act. Think, is this helping for the long term, for the long game? Or is this a short-term reaction? I'm just saying yes because I always do. In every moment, you have the opportunity to be a new person, an accelerated version, a higher version of yourself, an expanded version of yourself. And if you find yourself having self-talk where you're saying, oh, I always just do this, and it's just what I do, reevaluate that and ask yourself, is it serving you? Or is it hindering you? It's good to do constant self-audits, weekly self-audits. Sunday night, I like to do those things. Last one, failing to prioritize self-care, rest, which leads to burnout and exhaustion. Very important that you're integrating rest and relaxation times throughout the day. Active recovery, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, schedule it in, just like you're scheduling in the times that you scroll on social media. And I know what you're thinking, Lindsay, I don't want to live my life by a calendar. I totally get it. If you just shift and alter a couple of things that are more organized, you're going to feel more grounded. You're going to have more space mentally, physically, spiritually to get the downloads, the creativity, the energy that you need to move forward. Yes? I know it's weird. It's because we are these beautiful, wonderful souls having a human experience. And so we're juggling the human experience with also being the spark of the universe. And there has to be an integration. There has to be an integration of the both. Relatively so, somewhat of a balance. Nothing is ever in balance. We're always a little bit this way, a little bit that way. But engaging in these activities where you're eliminating your self-chosen energy vampire actions will help bring so much more calm, so much more strength, poise, and power and grace to how you act and interact with your business, with yourself, with your relationships. Like organizing these things and engaging more into scheduling and writing out goals and getting an app for yourself where you're not mindlessly scrolling on your phone. It tells you got 30 minutes to be able to scroll this app mindlessly, and you're like, sweet, little break time, little fun time, whatever. You're going to feel more powerful. You're going to have your power back. We give our power away so easily, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you agree? One more thing before I go. Let me know if you have any questions about this topic that we've talked about today. So I get these off of Amazon. They are huge pads of paper. And I have a few colored pens, and this is how I organize myself, my day, my clients, everything. Now I have a digital calendar, but when I'm doing a weekly plan, so Sunday nights, I like to sit down even for 5 minutes, even if I'm like, I don't really want to do this. I don't want to do this. It's all about flexing the muscle of taking better care of yourself. It's all about flexing the muscle of being a little bit more organized, just a little bit at a time. It's those bite-sized steps that you take that change everything. So sitting down with this nice pad of paper, pen to paper is so powerful. I really like utilizing this for all the things I do. Little quick reorganize of my week. I put it in for a couple of days on my digital calendar because I like receiving those alerts of when I'm going into my next block of action and what that block of action is. That little bit of peace is so wonderful. But Lindsay, what does it have to do with the energy of money? Money likes a place to go. Money likes focus. Money likes purpose. And if you're vibrating at the energy frequency of focus and purpose, what's going to happen? Tell me, what's going to happen? More money, more power, more confidence, more sense of self. Money likes that a lot too. Money wants you to believe in you because it does. Absolutely it does. Alrighty, my lovelies. If we have no comments, questions, anything like that, then I'm going to let you go today. I hope you've had a wonderful time with me. I sure have had a wonderful time with you. And I hope you have a glorious day, and maybe save this video, go back to it often, be like, what are a couple of things that I can be aware of this week, and start to integrate into my life. Oh, your brain, your energy will thank you. Money will thank you too. Alrighty? Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.